everyone, Chef Yoda the dog here, and today's Monday meal is breakfast for dinner. My mom made a sausage gravy, and then she's making this recipe that you'll see in the video that she got from Cooking at Pam's Place on YouTube. It's cinnamon roll biscuits. They smell delicious, and I'm kind of jealous because I don't think they're going to give me any, but it smells really good. And maybe she'll give me some gravy, but my mom says that she should have rewatched Cooking at Pam's Place video before she made these biscuits because she followed the written instructions, and part of the written instructions were left out or did not include a step that my mom didn't do. And so basically what you'll see in the video is more like cinnamon roll biscuit brownies. It's the consistency of a brownie rather than a biscuit. And it was because she missed the step where you take the dough out of the bowl and you roll it out to 1 inch thickness on the counter with some flour, and then you cut it into biscuits and then put the biscuits next to each other in the pan that you use. So she just poured all the dough in the pan and didn't roll it out because she didn't see that part in the written directions. So just so you know, you need to watch the video that she's going to put in the description box below because it shows you actually how to roll out the dough and cut out your biscuits, which makes more sense. So basically, she has a cinnamon roll biscuit brownie, and but you could actually have biscuits if you roll them out and cut them into biscuits. So she just wanted to tell you that before you watch the video. Either way, what you get tastes really good. It's just a different consistency if you don't do that part. So sometimes things happen, with recipes. She could tell you many stories about that. I'm thinking specifically about a pumpkin pie recipe that she got from my grandma when she got married. The recipe left out the pumpkin, and my mom thought that she didn't need pumpkin. She thought she could just make it with the Eagle brand milk and the pumpkin pie spice, and since it wasn't in the recipe, she didn't buy any pumpkin, didn't put it in there, and then quickly discovered after trying to cook it that you actually need pumpkin. That's sort of what happened in this recipe. In the written directions, it didn't say to roll out the dough or cut out the biscuits, and she didn't because she is literal and follows the directions exactly. So, other than, to do substitutions for allergies. So, anywho, watch the video that she's going to put in the link below, and then you'll see every step you need to cook these biscuits like an actual biscuit. But if you want a brownie, it's actually a really tasty brownie. All right. Chef Yoda the dog out.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for the intro, Yoda. Yeah, he's not going to be able to have any of this, I don't think. I don't know. I'll have to check. We are making an allergy-friendly version of my friend Pam, Cooking with Pam in her kitchen, or Cooking in Pam's kitchen. I'll put the link below. Anyway, she made cinnamon roll biscuits, and we're going to have breakfast for dinner, and I thought this would be a great dessert for breakfast for dinner. So that's what I have here, and it was real simple. So I sprayed the pan with olive oil, and she says to make it just as one whole pan, and then you can cut them up after they're done. And then you can pour the icing. We're going to make icing too, and you could pour it all over the top when they're still warm, and it cools, and then the icing hardens, and then you can cut it up into biscuits. So this is a biscuit mixture. We made it gluten-free. So this is our gluten-free all-purpose flour. You have to have 3.5 cups of flour. So I've got King Arthur, and then when I ran out of that, I used Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 gluten-free baking flour. So 3.5 cups of flour. Then you need butter. So I used 1.5 sticks of Earth Balance soy-free buttery sticks because I'm allergic to dairy and soy. So I used 1.5 sticks of this, and you grate it. Yes, that's right, you heard me. You grate the butter into the flour. And then you use a fork to mix it all together until you see the crumbs of, if you've made biscuits before, you know what it looks like, but it's kind of like a crummy mixture when the butter and the flour comes together. Then you add enough water to make the dough sticky. So it's sticky now because I added enough water to it to make it sticky together. And that's just up to you, however much it takes. Then you take 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 2 tablespoons, and swirl it in to make whatever kind of pattern you want. I kind of marbleized it in there. whatever pattern you want, swirl it in there. She also uses raisins, but I don't have any and I don't really like raisins. So ours is just gonna have the cinnamon. But if you wanna put raisins in yours, you can too. Then you set your oven to 425 for 20 minutes until it's brown on top. So that's what we're gonna do next. Then I will show you what they look like when they come out. All right, everyone. So our cinnamon roll biscuits are out of the oven. They look delicious. And now we are making the icing, which you pour over it while it's still cooling down. And before you cut or serve, you want to make sure the icing gets poured over there and set. So our icing has half a cup of powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons of So Delicious dairy-free organic coconut unsweetened milk. More or less it says, up to you on that one, but mine was exactly 4 tablespoons, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So that is what is in our icing here. It says to mix it for about a minute or so, and then pour it over the biscuits while they're still warm, which would be right now. Oh, yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. All right, I'll smooth that out so there's some icing over all of them, and then we'll let it set until the biscuits are cool, and then I'll cut them and show you what it looks like. So exciting. Okay, everyone, the biscuits are cool. I've cut them up. The icing is set. Nummy, nummy. So yummy and so easy. Hopefully you'll give this one a try. Talk to you later.